Well, good morning to you, and we're here out on a family day at the Ganesha Museum out at San Patong. It's on the way to Mae Wang, San Patong area, easily accessible from Chiang Mai, just half an hour by road. The lovely fountain here and the music in the background, the ding-dongs of bells, the essence that's in the air from the candles and the little things that burn, it is fantastic. I'll say it again. Remember, I was here a year ago, just over a year ago, because it was Lord Ganesha's birthday, and the chantry that we came here and witnessed was an absolute fabulous feast for the eyes. This year we didn't come because we felt that the COVID issue was too prolific in this area, and we thought, well, we'll give it a rest this year. But all the ceremony paraphernalia is all here on display, that we can see the procession, carts and the float contents. We've come here today to pay respects to Lord Ganesh, and it's a delight to see all of the lovely statues. I think this is a wonderful demonstration that faiths can coexist with each other, next to each other. And many Thai people are Buddhist, many Thai people are Christian, but also many Thai people are followers of the Hindu god, Ganesh. And Ganesh is the symbol of a lot of things to different people. Basically, Ganesh is the reliever of problems, and is followed a lot of the time by artistic people, creative people, and Ganesh clears the way for the creation of a better creative world, a better creative life. Well, we've brought Grandma here today to pay her respects to Ganesh. 84 years of age, and she's very mobile, very active. Durga is usually portrayed as riding a lion and carrying the weapons in her many arms. She is the protector of the righteous and destroyer of the evil. Well, here at the Ganesh Museum there's a lot of information written in Thai and English, but I don't think this image here needs any explanation. It really means that you should not be touching, otherwise you will suffer injury. And now, leaving the entry area, we go into the back museum area, and here in the two buildings on the right and the left, the cream coloured buildings, there are many artifacts, historic artifacts, old stuff that is on display. I might not be able to video in there because I've come here many times and they don't allow you to video in the museum areas. Well, I'm very pleased. I've just been to this building here on the left as you come through, and they've removed the signs precluding you from taking videos or photographs, so I'm hoping I'm okay. I've been searching for signs, but I can't find any. In here are artifacts from various countries, India, Nepal, China, Indonesia, all showing, and Thailand, all showing the interpretations of the Ganesh following Ganesh statues. And there's a lot of similarity, obviously, but there are finer details of many of the ornaments that are just unique to those countries. It's fascinating. There's even QR codes on each screen, and you can on each window, and you can scan that and see a bit of detail. Well, I tried scanning some of the codes, and the best made plans of mice and gods. I couldn't view the QR code detail. It asks you for access, but there we go. Never mind, I'll leave links anyway in the description below of Ganesha Museum here that you can follow up yourself. But, visit, it's free to enter and it's glorious to walk around. It's a very relaxing area. Well, this is a very nice board indeed. It's explaining some of the history of Shiva and Uma and Ganesh, and how the Ganesh worship originated, and the family of Ganesh. Talks a little bit about the Ganesh images in Southeast Asia, and there is English here. And from the 2nd century, Indian trading ships sailed east, heading for China, often stopping in Southeast Asia ports. These parts later developed into trade centres, exchanging goods from east and west. The religion and culture of these early Indian traders spread throughout the Southeast Asian region. And so it goes on. So there's a lot of English writing here that you can consume and understand the wonderful following of Ganesh. And here it says, although the worship of Ganesh originally came from India in the 2nd to 3rd century, it quickly became part of Thai culture, playing a major role in Brahmin court rituals and daily life. The artistic value of how you see a human creature with an elephant head and all of the accoutrements of the various statue forms that you see, it's so creative, and I think it's this creative aspect of Ganesh that attracts me. This little statue here of the two hugging, I took a photograph of it about 10-12 years ago, and it appealed to me so much I made it my logo, I think, on Facebook or Google or YouTube or something like that back in those days. And it's a wonderful image that has so much feeling and appeal to it. For anybody that watched the video that I made over a year ago of the Ganesh Chantry, the birthday celebration, where the ceremony comes in at the far end here and proceeds and displays in front of these magnificent steps and statues, and all the entourage and attending crowds are invited to come up on top of the steps and blessed with water and scented water and watch a magnificent display going on out here, overseen by the Indian consul sat under the lovely shelter there, lovely sala. We'll give you some idea about the layout of the Ganesh Museum. You actually park your car over here or out on the main road, and you come in through here, and we walk today through and into the couple of museum places that are here. And that now we've come on through and we're coming into this area over here. Sawadee krab. ทำวิดีโอได้ไหม ขอบคุณมากครับ Well, this is a shop, and you can buy many ornaments and things to do with following Ganesh, and you can buy statues and have them in your home, and not just display them but pay respects to them on a regular basis. Some of these range anywhere between 5 to 20,000 baht to buy. This lovely one here, 12,000 baht. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think this is very nice that you can see the openness of it, because previously not only weren't you allowed to take a video, but you know, the pricing was a little bit of a problem. And here it's on clear display. You can see the prices of things. It's all up front. That's wonderful. I think this is a lovely aspect. It's a bit like Loi Krathong, and the meaning of Loi Krathong is where you float a krathong, the float, into water. And here in this lovely pool in the middle of this building, rotating in a clockwise direction, the floats are passing round the centre statue, candles lit in the middle, and that lovely image of the girl there wishing good luck, and perhaps, like Loi Krathong, wishing bad luck away and welcoming the new. Well, this is the front door into the main area upstairs. Look at the detail in that. Lovely. What we have here is Mr. Pandara, the founder of Ganesha Himal Museum, the story of his life coming into Lord Ganesh, God for everyone, and it talks about his journey through to founding this Himal Museum, and some of the notable dates here of ceremonies that have gone on. Fascinating. And here is a dressing room where you can dress up in various costumes. Obviously have your photographs taken. What a marvellous staircase this is going up here. I love the wrought iron work and the marble. It's nice. And up here we can see the stage is set. I wished I could explain this, but I don't know. It's very colourful all the same. And sadly there's nothing in English about this fascinating piece here. Very interesting. And I nearly missed this detail. The stained glass windows. Look at these images here. Isn't that beautiful? Well, thanks very much for joining us today here on this little trip out to Ganesha Himal Museum out at San Patong. It's free to enter, and it's a great place to spend an hour walking around and appreciating some of the history of Ganesh, Lord Ganesh, the unblocker, the deity that people look to worship and respect, to help their creativity. Indeed, it is a very creative looking place, and I think it clears your mind a little when you see some of the artifacts here, not just in the museum but in the little nooks and crannies around. You see a different aspect of faith, and I think it's a very creative place. I feel very happy here, and this little guy, I like him too. So anyway, see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye. Guruve Sharanam, Guruve Sharanam, Pradosha Sivanayan Ma Sharanam, Guruve Sharanam, Guruve Sharanam, Pradosha Sivanayan Ma Sharanam.